Good evening, everyone. My name is Shani Jones, and it's my absolute honor to welcome you to the 2026 International Christian Film and Music Festival official selections announcement. On behalf of our entire ICFF team, our judges, our leadership, and our incredible volunteers, thank you to every filmmaker, writer, musician, podcaster, storyteller, and creative who submitted this year. We experienced a record number of submissions in 2026. This was one of the most competitive years in ICFF history. Our judges prayed over these decisions, they debated, they carefully considered excellence, storytelling, impact, and heart. It was not easy. Before we begin, I want to speak directly to those who may not hear their name or their project tonight. Please know this, your work matters. Your calling matters. The courage it takes to create, to write the scripts, raise the funds, shoot the scenes, record the music, edit the story, that courage is seen. And even if your project is not listed tonight, that does not diminish its value or the purpose behind it. Many incredible projects simply could not fit within the limited selection slots. We honor you, we respect you, and we encourage you to keep going. Now, as I want to clearly explain what tonight represents. Tonight, we are announcing our official selections. An official selection means your project has advanced through the judging process and has been formally recognized by ICFF 2026. This is already a significant achievement in a record-breaking year. From the official selections, a smaller group will move forward as official nominees. Only official nominees will be showcased and screened during the live festival in April. For those projects that are officially selected but not nominated, you will have an opportunity to be featured on the ICFF TV app, expanding your reach and allowing audiences around the world to experience your work. So tonight is about honoring the projects that have been officially selected into ICFF 2026. The official nomination announcements will follow. And if I mispronounce your name or the title of your project this evening, please forgive me in advance. We're also thrilled to celebrate 14 years of the International Christian Film and Music Festival. 14 years of faith-driven storytelling, creative excellence, and building a global community of Christian creatives. Let's begin. We start with the trailer category. Amazing Grace, Cling the Movie, Faith and the Christmas Star, Franklin Graham Shares, Good News and Vietin Laos, On the Cross, One Seed, Prairie Winds, Proof of Concept, Why We Must Die So Young, Queen and Her Trouble, Teaser, The Indispensable Armor, The Best Kept Secret of, The Treasure Coast, The Chosen Ones, The Jesus DNA, The Night Herons, Trailer, The Indispensable Armor, Unbroken Faith 2, Unbroken Faith, the documentary, Unbroken, the Christine McDonald story, Walls, What a Strong Beginning, next from screen to stage. Stage play, Dinner with a Few Sides of Drama, Home Before Dark, In His Steps, the musical On the Cross. Now we move into podcasts. Buddhist Experiences Hell, discover the amazing faces of Jesus from around the world. Echoes of Truth, Faith on Film 244, How Demons Invade Your Dreams, Sleep Paralysis. Let's Share podcast. Love and Compassion, podcast with Giselle, Mothers Building Bridges. Israel, Palestine, and the Path to Unity. Route Sticks, The Devil Went Down to Georgia. Teaching the Gospel with Danielle White. The Measure You Give, the Greatest Story Ever Composed. Season 1, Episode 5. Vera Thomas Show, Brother Talk. What one expert is saying about Jesus' return in 7 years. Now we celebrate the next generation. Student films. A New Father, Answer in the Quiet, Caught in the Screen, a Christian short film, Cora Dale, A Rediscovered Harmony, Find Your Why, Forgetting Navy, Mariah, Morning Dove, Perfect Imperfections, Shall We? Shared Faith, The Civil Civic Chronicles, Van Gotti, You've Got What It Takes, Now Animation, Barney and Billy, Beanie Tales, Pilot Beanie and the Mystery Song, Breaking News, Faith and the Christmas Star, Forever Green, I Just Love Blue, Light of the World, Little Whiskers, My Neighbor, PARTS, Pilgrim's Progress 2, Christiana, St. Augustine and the Stolen Pears, Sheltered, Steal the Naughty List, Superbook Gizmo's Armor of God, Helmet of Salvation, The Atonement, The Book of Joshua, Walls of Jericho, The Garden Cartoon, The Greatest Thing Ever, a garden cartoon movie, The Last Days, The Nativity Story, The Square Tree. Let's keep going, now for the music videos. Across on a Hill, Abba, I Know, Breaking Chains, Daughter of God, Danyabad Sahath, Diamond in the Dark, Fear No Evil, Forever, God Did It, Good Old Gospel Sing, Healer, How Can We Not, Ignore Them, It Was Me, I'll Be Home for Christmas, Lord of All Created Things, Maria Soul, No One Like You, No Other Gods, On the Right Track, Peace Lord, Make Me an Instrument, Phantom's Lament, Prodigal, Riz and the Believers, I Believe, Satisfied in You, Psalm 42. Now, music. Align, All Good Things, Bands of Orion, Can't Find a Miracle, Catherine Lassanik's Song, Choices, Christmas Time is Here, Emmanuel, Cleansing the Temple, Deliver Us, Esther's Banquet, Fear No Evil, For Daniel, Forgiven, How Long, I Will Listen to Your Word, I'm Still Here, If You Ever Go, Jonah, Love, Let Your Light Shine, Little Boy in a Manger, Little One, Mended Fences, Nightingale, No Stress, No Drama, Over My Dead Body, theme song to Last Evangelist TV series, Princess, Someday I'll Go Home, Swish, The Music Got Louder, The Triumphal Entry, This Cup of Suffering Voice, Trust Me, Way to Neverland, When You Call My Name, You and Me, You Could Have, You Go Before Me, Praise God. Now, television, TV, show, drama. After, Season 1, Episode 1, Together. Breaking Strongholds, Season 2, Episode 1, The Mission. Gone, Season 3. Guillermo and Will, Rocket and Coyote. Iggy and Mr. Kirk. Married to Crazy, Pilot Episode. Shop Girls. Vindicative Series Season 4, Episode 1. TV show, non-drama. Center of Grace, Episode 1. David Heavener investigates alien demon UFOs from a biblical perspective. Easter from the Ashes, Faith on Film 244. God's View, Gateways to Your Eyes, Ears, and Heart. Grace Grace with Nina and Michelle, Episode 196. Kids Who Flip, One Way TV 225. Storms of Life. Teen Musical Episode 1, Behind the Scenes. The Bush Pilots, the Vision TV show with Leanne Pendergrass casting the Vision. Now, short films. 724, A Celebration of Beginnings, A Little Grace, A Special Russian Truth, A Whisper of Faith, AI, Jesus, Alaska Rescue Story, An Appeal to Heaven, An Unwelcome Guest, Astray, At the Mercy of Faith, Away, Beatles on a Billboard, Born to Give, Breaking Bread, Bringer of Light, Chance, Change by Charlie Kirk, Chicken Ghetto, Daisy, Died Twice, Drop the Bomb, Dying Garden, Ego Over Compassion, Eve's Christmas, Eve Wish, Extra Blessings, Fear No Evil, Final Hours, A Passionate Journey, Flightworthy, Hadassah, Harvest, Hello Joy, Here I Am, Hi Dad, I'm Coming Home, In the Shadow of Grace, Judah, Kicking Toward Tomorrow, King is Born, No Limits, Lost and Found, Love Thy Neighbor, Memories Never Die, Mercy, Mary Chanukah, Mariah, Never Yours to Keep, No Games, No Priest Left, Nothing is Impossible, The Prima Neva Story, One Seed, Orange Cove, Quit Laughing God, This is Serious, Revealed, Rideshare, a short film, Ripple, Safety First, Scrooge and the Vicar, Seeds of Hope, Christine Story. She Heard Us, Shelter of the Reeds, Swordplay, Terror by Night, The Anointed One, Mary of Bethany, The Chapel Door, The Chasm, The Day I Met Elijah, The Decision, The Ends of the Earth, The Gift of What? The Great Exchange, The Hammer, The Headset, The King and the Maiden, The King's Move, The Last Evangelist, Pilot, The Life, The Light in the Closet, One Light of Hope, a documentary on Pastor Akihiro Matsumoto, The List, The Missing Piece, The Nativity Story, The Night Herons, The Paperboy Chronicles, The Present, The Thief, The White Rose, Then I Heard, To Philemon, Trouble in the Plate, Unexpected, Until We Roll Again, Unwanted, Voices, Wherever Your Heart Is, Who Am I? Why We Must Die So Young. Now, moving on to the scripts category. 9 Days written by Carrie Simon, K. Landon. A Blue-Eye Christmas written by David M. Hyde, G. Michael Nicolisi. A Boy Named written by Robert McIntosh. A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to Church written by Jim Lupus. Abel's Portrait written by Jacob Johnson Hayward. After the Third Day, written by Julia Sonnerman, Matthias Bazo, Gustavo Light. And Then a Light Broke Through, written by Daniel Scott Glaser. Author's Messenger, written by Jennifer A. Buttle. Aram, written by Alexis Morris. Autumn Winds, written by Sandra Esk. Benny vs. Jesus, written by Stephen Frohart. Blessings, written by Lonnie McIntyre. Choir of Thieves, written by Jason Eakin. Christmas Morning, written by Wally De La Fuente, Tyler Smith. City Game, written by City Game, written by Matthew Jared Gross. Dance of the Innocent, written by T.I. Michaels. Different Leagues, written by Matthew J. Gross. Eudia and Cynthia, Behind the Scenes, written by Anne Isabel Goldfarb Clapp. Faith House, written by Victoria Dorshon. Fault Lines, written by Jess Thomas. Finding Hallie, written by Suzanne Hasted. 40 Days, written by Chrissy Allen. From Mafia Princess to God's Princess, written by Barbara Cueto. From the Shadows, written by Thomas Vines. Good Again, written by Jeannie Deeks. Good Medicine, written by Victoria Dorshorn. Have You Seen Her Pilot, written by Desiree Monet. Hippopotamus for Christmas, written by Melissa Sheridan, Amy Traurig, Gayla Peavy. Ho to Holly, written by Lena Laciriano Lords. Hostile Takeover, written by Shane Miller. Impervious, written by Lanny Smith. In the Garden, Anchors of Faith, written by Crystal Calles Jones. Magic City Rising, written by Chrissy Allen. Mommy Blessings, written by Victoria Dorshorn. No Cap, written by Daniel Romain Hidalgo Ross Cappuccino. One Wish, written by Katrina Vargas Cormel. Prairie Winds script, written by George D. Escobar. Reboot, written by Attila Lacob Pele. Selling Heaven, written by Attila Lacob Pele. Single Bear, written by Joshua Redfield, Stephanie Redfield. Singled Out, written by Wendy Hevel. Sunny 16, written by William Victor Schotten. Tapestry, written by Mary Rice. The Calling, written by Gabriel Salvador Corrado. The Carols at Christmas, written by Scott Michael Brannon and Jacqueline Ruitt. The Day Before Tomorrow, written by Wally De La Fuente. The Doorkeeper, written by Marcella Olesen. The Fiddler's Gun, written by John Snowden. The Foxhole, written by John Kessner. The Jesus DNA screenplay, written by Mark Moten. The Judgment, written by Jose Esteban Fermin Saliciti. The Last Feather, written by Ashley Rose Rozzi and William Victor Schotten. The Vegas Stretch, written by Chrissy Cubancy Allen. The Wedding Gift, written by Bert Wiseman. Till Sundown, written by C.W. Johnson Jr. Unforgivable, written by Gregory David Solomon. Universal Mom, written by Kathleen Meehan. Unraveled, written by Brett Bauer. We're All Fine Here, written by Carrie Wilton. Wonder Horse, written by Mary Huckstep. Zealot, written by Matthew Curtis Fleischer. We have arrived to the documentary category. Voice Unbroken, one broadcaster's inspirational survival story. A Church Called Providence. A City of Light. A Faith Under Siege. A Sacred Pause. Amalfian, a Benedictine presence on Mount Athos. American Orthodox. An American Storyteller, The Art of Arnold Freiberg. Ancient Bible Destinations, Turkey. Behind Bars, Faith. Blank Paper. Chained Silence Speaks, Kojo Expanded Edition. City on a Hill, Code of Creation. Edgar. Finding the Hidden Place, Corrie ten Boom, Billy Graham, and a Hollywood film. For such a time as this, go to the Potter's House, His Grace is Sufficient. Holy Hip Hop House, Street Ministry for Life. Incredible Mission, Investigating the Supernatural Miracles. Jordan, Blessing Arab Kingdom Culture. Hands at Work documentary. Legends of the Lost Ark. Living Miracle. Love Universal. Making Room, Faith in Action. Manifest. Mears, How One Woman Changed American Christianity. Mission. Missionary, Obeying the Great Commission documentary series. My Mom's Pies. My Pastor's Family. Nazar's Letters. Oh My God. One Seed. Our Faith Stories from the Church Balcony. Permission, Friar Bob Bedard's Vision for the Church. Recommissioned, From Films of Fear to Films of Faith. Repair the Breach, The Fight for Family. Return, Running with the Lions. Saving Jaguars and Ourselves, The Climate Crisis is Now. Spezio, Sunlight, Children Matter. The Campfire, The Farthest We Fall. The Heroism and Resilience of 9/11, From Tragedy to Triumph. The Inner Sea, The Noah Flood. The Potter, The Soul's Journey Exploring Faith. The Voice of Romulo. Their Blood Cries Out, a documentary to fight Holocaust denial. This Is Why I Believe. To the Ends. Unshakable. Waiting Arms. Why Andorra. Your Story Is Not Done, Kaya Jones. And finally, the last category for the evening, Featured Films. A Gunfighter's Deal, An Aspen Christmas Conspiracy. Angels, They Are Among Us. Boardwalk Winter. Bringing Dad Home. Castles and Chimneys. Chemin Patton. Christmas at the Cabin. Cling the Movie. Dot Connor, Webtective. Echo Rhyme. Elijah Peel. Empty Nest. Ezekiel, For the Last Time. Forgiveness Girl. Good Intentions 2. Jesus Freaks. Jim versus the Future. Letters to Freedom. Little Angels. Marked or Delivered. Mendel's Messiah, the Movie. Miracle on the Precipice. Manam Nambaram, The Third Sorrow. Music City Mistletoe. Nameless. One More Time. Ano Baron, A Woman's Story. Pawpaw and Deja. Princess for a Day. Problem Addict. Raising the Bar, The Alma Richer Story. Second Chance. Stan the Man. Stella and the Woman in the Photo. Street Angel. Sugar House. Teen Musical Director's Cut. The American Miracle. The Best Thing About Christmas. The Ground Beneath Our Feet. The Hail Mary. The Indispensable Armor. The Life of Christ in Song. The One. The Warehouse. The Wild Man of Shaggy Creek. The Wonder Bar. When Pigs Fly. Wild Faith Christmas. Without a Doubt, God is Always There. Yesterday, Today, Forever. Congratulations to every official selection. And remember, the official nomination announcement will take place tomorrow, Saturday, February 28th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We invite you to join us for that special moment. The International Christian Film and Music Festival takes place April 28th through May 2nd, 2026 at the Hilton Doubletree Resort at SeaWorld. Laurels will be available at internationalcff.com, which is also where you can purchase your tickets. We cannot wait to celebrate 14 years of ICFF with you in person. Good night, and we'll see you tomorrow for the nominations.